What is up, legends? We are back, and before we get caught out with another drop, what they seem to like to do is do it Sunday, Monday, drop us a new stage or something like that, or a new event. Let's talk about things that you can do in the meantime, because a lot of people should be at 5:15 right now, or just around that. And things that you can actually do while you're kind of like waiting is work on your team for one. And oh, we got Hubble. I just remembered. We got Hubble. Hubble's back. Bam. And you know I had to do it because Hubble the Bay. And she gonna stay, so she got the battle pass too. We got an extra slot on that, which is nice because which is nice because now we can come over here and start working on this. Now, interesting enough, I have not worked on her algorithm. And that's the next thing I am going to rock out. Like, she's literally going to be the focus, just all algorithm for Hubble. Now, for the most part, what you can do is you can go in head over, and what's today? Oh, all sets are today. So what you can do is you can actually farm and try to figure out which ones you want to go for. And for the most part, I want something that is going to keep her a little bit sustained. So I'm going to go for that as far as defense, because you can do that. And I have actually done that on V, which makes V a major problem in PvE. I'm going to show you real quick. I have V and sustain build. You see she has a life steal right there, 10% on her damage, and then over here she has HP recovery, 2% over 5 seconds. So she stays alive a long time, basically, and then she's a DPS character to begin with that can range and send stuff out, so she doesn't necessarily need to be saved majority of the time. So what I would like to do is put overflow probably. I don't want to do it like for damage wise. I'm gonna put something else damage if I can, but overflow definitely is gonna work nicely for Miss Hubble to keep her in the fight as long as possible, because she's the DPS carry, the chain lightning and everything else like this. Now she's not the top DPS, but she's probably the top AoE DPS in usefulness. And again, like I said, she just stops people from playing. So now I have to go along with potential 5 on Viscaria, who I think to me, she's like the best healer because she can heal by herself and doesn't need anybody else, basically, especially with recursive calculation, because that basically heal waves and then she can heal off of other people as well. And then when you get her buffs in the roguelite, she becomes even crazy. Like, you give her speed buffs where she basically recharges fast. It's just ridiculous. She just holds the team down by herself. And then you have her etheric field, basically, where you can actually, heal as well. So I kind of like let her do it alone, which allows me to be more DPS focused and having 2 healers out there, which is great. So now that we have Hubble and Percy there, V is going to be the next to go to 5. Basically, I can kind of hold off on Courage because she can defend herself. Basically, she's a tank, obviously, and like she just stays up a long time, so I don't have to necessarily worry about that. Which leaves me to number 5. Now, Willow is just here by default because I never got the supporter that I wanted to get. It just didn't get her. She didn't drop. So, and then we have Nanaka also, who is stopgap sometimes. But what I found in later stages is the game just basically ignores her ultimate. So that's the whole purpose of her being there, is her ultimate, and then maybe throw some DPS out. But if the game is going to ignore her ultimate, she's basically whatever now. So that kind of sucks. And we have Earhart, who I am thinking strongly about because of her range and what her ultimate actually is. But then we have the new characters that are coming in that I might just worry about them when they come. So I stopped summoning now that we got this Hubble where she needs to be. We'll snatch this up as well. Give me that. And the other things you want to start worrying about is start going to 100% everything. So we already did 100% on Rasum, but you also have the endless exploration where you can start getting extra currency. So you see we got the 15, 16, and we get down to 250 now, and I get an extra summon, and then we got strategic blueprint, and then some random advanced gifts, and then of course the EXP. So I can snatch that up, head over to Cyclops. See how this is. This is also around 20, which is, this is all stuff that you can probably easily, if not get stopped, maybe like at 200 or 250 on the stage before, where you can basically just auto this. Same thing with Helios. I really didn't do a lot with Helios, but same thing. Around 25k, you can essentially, as long as you're around 30k, you can auto that. And even if they stop you at the last stage, you just take over at the last stage and do it manually. I didn't do any of this? I guess that's fine. I guess I could have sworn I did this, but I guess I didn't. So I got this to actually do as well. More goodies to actually come in and actually do. And the Paredes. I'm pretty sure I did Paredes. I didn't do any of Dark, though. You can't, right? That's right. That's why you can't do it until the 14th. But Endless, I should have. No, I didn't do any of Endless. Okay. 12, 14 for this too. I could have swore I did, but maybe I didn't. And then you have Enigma Black Hole, which I'm down to 18 on that right now. So this is all stuff and resources that you can actually do. I just actually haven't done this, but you see you get goodies right here. I'm mainly after this right here. I mainly want that stuff. So I'm going to be pushing because I'm like 400 short of basically just buying out the stuff for free and the furniture store, because I really have not been paying much attention to that, if we're being honest. But you have some currency and stuff that you can actually get here. And for the most part, the tower is actually not as hard as other content when it comes to the power requirements. I found the tower a little bit easier to go into and deal with. So let's do one real quick before we get out of here. And with that said, what that's actually allowing me to do is to concentrate on doing my strategic stuff, which you have a passive power gain in this game, and it's this right here. Now the reason why this is passive is because every time you use stamina to beat a stage, you're going to be getting all of these individual 5 areas, the currencies in these individual areas, and that slowly but surely pushes your account power up. Now you could choose where you want to put it, but this is a passive power gain as long as you are using the stamina. It's not going to make you do it. You have to actually go out and actually do it yourself. So if you don't actually come into the game every day and use up all your key stamina and get this individual currency here, then this is not going to do anything for you. It's not going to automatically do it for you. You have to do that part yourself. But it is a passive gain because you gain power as you go down this grid, and the grid pretty far, as you guys can see. And then when you get down here, you pretty much get an area where you can go even further. Like, it doesn't stop right here, it goes beyond this as well. So this is just a absolute that you should pay attention to. So you should never be ever key capped. Basically, never let yourself be key capped, because that actually works. But let's go in here and snatch some stuff, because I feel like doing some stages. Ooh, I definitely need that. And this is fine. Let's switch this. And rather not have bubble here, you can go here, so you can blind all these people over here. See, that blind is great. And V's okay over there by herself. GG. Continue. Do a few more. Strategically, I have fun in this game. Absolutely not. Well, I tend to protect Hubble. This should be fine. Hey, look at you. Look at you lasting. Out there lasting, girl. I see you. Nice. I could spin that somewhere. We'll do one more. I had the specials coming anyway, so we're gonna be fine. Wait, isn't that the teleport? What is this? 6 effect immediately teleports unit onto the tile. No, absolutely not. And I'm gonna move V when I get the chance to. Or maybe I can move her now with this. Let's see. Yeah. V cheese in backline. Look at V cheese in backline. Nice, 2,000. Look at me getting hooked. All right, this is for real the last one. Why did they be putting Hubble right there? Hey, you can stay there. What's that? Oh, that's fine. And you go help the tank. And you back on. GG. It's fun, man. You get caught up. You get caught up. This is actually easier. Okay. Anyway, so I will catch you guys next video. Be legendary and good luck to you on all your summons. Also, thanks for the likes, the views, and everything else like that. Like I said, we're a variety now, so everything has been helping. Peace. Thank you, legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.